Hello everyone, and welcome back to a new series that I am starting today, and what we are going to be doing is super exciting. As you might be able to tell on the screen, I am actually using Forge because we are going to do something a little modded. So we're in 1.12.2, and what we are going to be doing is we are going to be playing TangoTek's brand new What If Villager mod that he's labeled TekTopia. So I'm super excited about playing this, and I don't entirely know what I'm doing, but then again, it's brand new, never done modded before. Let's jump in and see what happens. Yay! I'm here! Cool. Okay, so I knew that there was going to be a little starting area. Hello! And yeah, so let's see what we got here. Let's see. There's an anvil somewhere. And yeah, so there's been some things that have been set up just to make things easier for getting started. Like eventually once I get to the village, I'll be able to use a command to get a few emeralds to get our village up and running. And yeah, so let's see. This is how you make a chair. Cool. Again, this is modded, so there's going to be some new things. So what I'm going to do is I am going to travel around a little bit. Actually, what I'm first going to do is get myself a little bit of wood and just obviously some basic stuff to keep myself from dying on the first night. So let's go ahead and do what one always does on the first day. Oh, sorry, blue dude. And punch a few trees. And this is probably spawn chunks, so I'm guessing it's probably not allowed. Let's go ahead and wander off a bit. Can I take the mushrooms? Aha, I can take the mushrooms. Cool, because I can at least feed myself with some mushroom stew. Pick just a few more of these. It's a spawn area, so these are going to grow back. Perfect. Alright, running off here through this lovely spruce forest. So again, I have never played modded before, and fortunately this isn't something that's super intense. Like there aren't a whole bunch of, gigantic crafting recipes and whatnot. And oh, there's some saplings, I can use those. Yeah, so the focus is going to be just on the villagers, and if you have ever watched me play before, you know that villagers are something that I have a tendency to work a lot with, so I'm not entirely unfamiliar with them. But these are Tango's villagers, and so they are entirely different, and I must not be out of spawn chunks or something. So yeah, let's go ahead and wander around, and eventually get to a point, hi Piggy, where I can get some wood, and actually once I get to that point, I'll be right back. And we will continue on from there. Okay, so I was able to do an actual random teleport, so it brought me to these coordinates, and I'm finally able to get some wood. I don't know if things are just laggy, or if it was in the spawn chunks. No, things are... You know what? I was able to pick up one piece of wood. See? It's right there. Piece of birch. Okay, things are just taking a while. They had to move the server over to a new host, so it could just be that things are still catching up. But in the meantime, I'm going to see if I can get some wood, and then we'll continue on our journey. And I've been picking up some food along the way now that I have a couple of really simple wooden tools. And as you can see, things are a bit laggy. But you know what? That was not entirely unexpected. I mean, there's a lot of people on this server for one thing. And it's mods, and it's still pretty new, so I'm assuming that over time they will definitely fix things up, and things will get a lot better. I also saw one other thing that I want down this way. Oh, I need to remember not to run. I mean, just because I don't have a whole ton of food right now. And this is kind of a pretty area. I know some people aren't huge fans of birch, but overall, I mean, with the lake and everything, I kind of like it. So, let me go ahead and actually grab a few of these lovely roses, just to have on hand. You never know when you're going to need them. Cool. Alright, so let's see. We are to the north, I believe. So let's see if I keep going north. You know, I've always been a big fan of just going north, so we're going to go that way and see what we come across. Because I also need to get back to that route. Oh, there's more flowers. Okay, getting on straight again. It's been a little while since I recorded a single-player series, so bear with me. Alright, so I want to try and collect some colors if I can, just in case I need them in the future, especially these two tall flowers, which always come in handy, especially if you manage to get yourself some bone meal. Alright, now the ravine back here I noticed had some iron in it, so I am going to see if I can get myself some of that iron and get myself some tools and maybe a bucket. It's pretty bad for me. Alright. And then I can also get some stone and make myself a furnace, and I can get some of this food cooked up and get some of that iron cooked up, and we will be pretty stinking good. So let's go ahead and get over here. And that goes way down. Now where is it that I wanted to get into? Hello, chickens. Alright, we're gonna go this way. And there's the iron there. Nope, I thought I saw an egg. An egg would be really helpful. Alright, so we're gonna go down this way. And grab some of this iron over here. This will also get us some blocks, which will be useful. Eventually. Okay, so... Ooh, it's dark in here. Just a little bit. Not too dark, fortunately. Let's get ourselves some cobble real quick. We can get ourselves a furnace and some stone tools, so then we can get that iron. Alright, go back to where that iron was, which is right here. Hopefully it's more than one piece. Oh, yay! Okay. Alright, what you got for me, iron? You, and you, and you. Gimme. Please. I'm sorry if this is a little jarring, but we'll get there. Alright, why don't I continue finding some iron? I will keep recording just in case something crazy happens, like, oh, I fall into the ravine. And, yeah, I will show you if something like that happens. But in the meantime, let me get as much iron as I can, and I will get back to you as soon as possible. Let me check on something real quick. Okay, yeah, we're in hard mode. Perfect. Alright, well, let me dig out some of this gravel to make myself a nice little hidey hole. And we will get up to cooking. Also getting some flint, so that way if I manage to get myself some string and a bow, I can make some arrows. But yeah, we are not doing too bad right now. Alright. I think this is sufficient. Put down a torch, and I can dig this out just a little bit. But for now, I really want food, because as you can see, I am down a little ways. And put wooden tools in there. I'm gonna make one more furnace because we're gonna need it, and because right now I don't want to wait. So I'm going to put those in there with a couple of coal. Got one piece of chicken. Okay. Right. So the server's gonna restart every now and then just to make sure things are working right. So let me go ahead. Let's see. Wooden tools in here, and we'll be back right after the server restarts. Still very much nighttime, and we are still very much cooking things. So let me go ahead and grab that out. And I can go ahead and start making things. I want... Oh. That's... Okay, hello. Alright, I want to make this area a little bit bigger. Alright, so we still kind of have the lag, but you know what? That's fine. Deal with it. Alright, so what are my goals for working with this mod? First off, I don't know. As some of you may know, I'm really bad at planning things. So, first off, I mostly just want to get to where I want to go. I have an idea of what kind of area I want to build in, and I like building in new places, so I am going to go ahead and build in a biome that I haven't really built in before. So we're going to see how that turns out, and I think it'll be fun. First off, I need to go ahead and find a desert, which requires getting out of this lovely birch forest and finding myself, well, what I'm looking for. And you'll see. I don't like teasing like that, but I'm going to tease like that. So, anyway, let me go ahead and finish cooking up this food and this iron, and then we will go ahead and get back to work and get some traveling done and go from there. Oh, hey look, it's daytime. Yay, we can start moving again. Alright, I know I still have some stuff to cook. Oh yeah, let's make this quick. Come on. We have things to do, places to go, people to see. Oh, why are you so slow? Okay, you're ready to go. I have a stone axe. I'm gonna make one. Now what? Okay. So, the reason I am making some stone tools still is because there is a certain recipe that I can make for the town hall and the storage area, just to make sure that things get started well. And to do that, I need an iron sword, an iron pickaxe, an iron axe, and an iron shovel. I'm realizing I don't have room for all of those things, so I am going to try and hang on to them, try not to use these ones, and I'm pretty sure that these pretty much have to be unused in order to be used in the crafting recipe. So, let's see, let's get over here, and over here. I'll grab these. Alright. Now I remember seeing some iron. Aha! Right here. Perfect. I'm going to need lots of iron, because I need those tools, so that way I can craft the recipe, and we can get this village going. So let me grab the rest of this. Ooh, this is a lovely patch of iron. Thank you so much, world. Alright. Grab this. So the server reset, things are like, I think they might be just a touch faster, but not really. Okay. So we are going to use up the blocks that we don't need in order to get out of this hole. Alright. Let's go. I'll grab a little bit more coal, because heaven knows one can always use torches. And what else don't I want? I don't really need dirt. I can find lots of dirt as I go along. Okay, so, let's see. I'm going to grab just a touch more wood, because I don't want to run out as I'm going. And here we go. Yeah, as you can see, like, it's not perfect, but it's moving a little bit faster. So hopefully they can keep that up, and I'm sure that when there are a few more fewer people online, things might be even faster. So, alright, I'm going to grab this last little bit of wood, and then we are going to run off and do our thing. Alright. Again, I randomly teleported into this area, so. Okay, time to head north because I like going north. It's always just kind of been my habit. On the Wells Night server, I've done that. MHCs, I've done that. So, anyway, here we go. We're going to try and collect some food as well as we go along. And yeah, let's just kind of see how things go. Lovely day. Try not to kill myself as I am going. Alright. So one of the reasons I collected mushrooms was that way in case I ran out of food, I would at least be able to make some mushroom stew. But I needed a bowl for that, which is why I was waiting on the wood. An interesting location with all sorts of different little holes in the ground. Okay. If I happen to come across more iron, I will probably go get it. Oh, hello, food! Aha! Thank you. All sorts of food. Come on, food! Give me your food! Thank you. Alright. And now I can also... I'm getting a few levels as well, so that way eventually when I get a enchanting table, I'll actually be able to use it. Alright, a little bit more chicken. Perfect. Thank you. Alright, so now we are not hurting for food. That makes me really, really happy. Oh, hey look! Dark oak! Am I going to need dark oak this time around? I'm not sure. Well, I don't need it right now, so I'm going to leave it where it is. And then maybe come back for it later. We'll see. Cool. Alright, time to go exploring. Is that an egg? No, that's a mushroom. Alright. Into the ocean! Nice area. Alright, so that's going to be another dark oak area. Hopefully I'm able to travel for a bit by boats. I mean, it'll be a lot faster and a lot easier for me to see where I need to go. So I'm hoping that there's no land in my way, but we'll find out. Actually, it looks like this might be a plains biome over here. Nope, I don't have room in my boat for a horse. Always on the lookout for horses. I can't help it. They're just so much fun. Oh, I hate wasting these lily pads, but I have no room. Interesting seeing all these different questions and whatnot from people. Alright, this is a rather large swamp. It would be kind of interesting, actually, to build a village in a swamp, but at the same time, it could be slightly terrifying. Fortunately, since this is 1.12, we don't have to worry about drowned or anything, but still, dealing with things in the water is not something I want to deal with, especially when dealing with villagers who are already kind of silly. And I mean that in the nicest way. So we'll see how things go. Got some extreme hills over there, and hopefully this ocean keeps going, because I am on the lookout for a desert. Hey look, I found a jungle. Guess I'll have to come back here for kitties at some point in time. Because kitties. Okay, so this is actually the second village that I've managed to come across, and I thought about making the little tokens for the town hall and whatnot, but it looks like there are a bunch of home tokens, so I think I'm just gonna grab all the tokens that I can, because then it'll save me the time of having to go searching for diamonds, and I will go do that at some point eventually, but just kind of, yeah, the sooner we can get started, the better things are going to be. So let's go ahead and grab these beds as well. Come on, I know there's room. Oh, beds are individual things. Brett. Right. Okay, well, the beds are going back. I guess I'll just take, maybe I'll just take one of them with me. Yeah. Okay. I take this home as well. Let's see, we got anything in these? No? I took a quick peek in here. I grabbed the iron already and a saddle. I'll probably grab a horse pretty soon. Oh, actually, I can take that right now. Lovely. Excellent. Then I don't have to waste my own iron on that. Alright, let's see if there are any other tokens over here I can use. Wow, how many bed tokens am I going to need? Okay, well, I guess we're going to be building a lot of small houses, because I want them. And I can also share them with other people. I am very happy to do that. I love helping other people, and being generous when I'm in a position where I can be. So, let's go ahead. Is there a town hall token by any chance? There's another bed. Also, if people look around and see the item frames, picking up room, then they'll also be able to see that this village was already looked through. Ooh, that's a six bed token. Wow. Okay. Well, it doesn't look like there are any town hall or storage tokens, so I am gonna go ahead and call this village good. I'm gonna grab some more potatoes, because I'm gonna want those for my future farmer. And since I just like to be a good neighbor, always replant. Yeah. Okay, there's one other thing. Yes, I don't need the lilacs. Okay, so it's nighttime again, and I actually found this little ravine. And I am going to hopefully not make a huge mistake by going down into it. Because I saw some railroad tracks over there, and that means that there is an abandoned mine shaft, and so this is either going to work or it's not. So hopefully I will be able to get my way back up here, back to my little donkey friend that I made. And yeah, so as you might be able to see in my inventory, oh poor pony, you're stuck down here. I'm so sorry. Hang on a second, let me make sure that at least you can't fall down there. Okay, well, what was I saying? Okay, as you can see in my inventory, I have acquired some emeralds. I managed to come across a village, words are hard, with a storage area. And so I ended up picking up a storage token, and also the chests inside had emeralds in them. I didn't realize at first, but eventually I was able to figure it out, and so now I will be able to start out with those, which is awesome! So I've been wandering around for about an hour since the last time that I recorded, and I finally found a desert. I had to do another random teleport, so as you can see, I'm basically in the opposite direction of where I came from. I did come across this savannah village over there, but I've picked up all the little bits and pieces that I want, so I am going to go ahead and search through this desert. Hopefully it's large enough to have a desert temple, because that's what I really want. Please, 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 please. Alright, the only thing is that village actually has villagers in there, and they are part of the new villagers. And one of the things about setting up villages is they have to be 400 blocks from any other village. So, I think at this point, well, we're gonna see how far out we can get, and hopefully we can find a temple, and then hopefully we will be able to be far enough away from anyone else that we can finally set up our village. So I'm gonna keep looking, I'll keep you informed, wish me luck. Hey, bunny. Oh, good heavens, finally. Fortunately, I was worried about all the different, like, wooded areas that I was keep finding around the desert, but I actually found this desert village right here. As you can kind of see already, we have the newer villagers. Hello, you. And that means that there is already a town hall somewhere. So, I will find that in a bit, but I also found exactly what I was looking for. So this is going to be really interesting, because here is a desert temple, which is exactly what I was looking for. It's buried, but it's right next to a village. So I want this, I'm going to have to dig this out, because I want this desert temple to be the town hall. I may have to take down a bunch of those houses over there and move them, so that way this can be the central area for our new village. But yeah, I finally found it. I'm super excited to get going. So let me go ahead and start digging this out. It's probably going to be a little while, so I will come back when I have more progress made. And I've been doing some digging, so you can see that I'm slowly working my way around trying to get this uncovered. Eventually, I'm going to try and kind of flatten this area so you can actually see the temple, probably at least kind of in front of this river area. So, before I go any further, I actually just kind of want to see what's going on inside this temple and see what kind of sweet loot we can get our hands on. And boom, done. Alright, let's see what we got. Ooh, got a lovely golden apple, sweeping edge 3, excellent. Alright, so we're actually just going to take, I'm just going to chop all these up. Fire aspect, very nice, another golden apple. Ooh, another saddle, lovely. And all in all, fairly disappointing, but you know what? Oh well, beggars can't be choosers. Alright, so I'm going to collect all this stuff, head back up, and continue unearthing this temple. And now I've gone ahead and made sure that all of the little tags here are gone from each of the buildings, and hopefully I will be able to turn this into a village finally. I've kind of dug this area out so that way the villagers can actually get to and from the town hall. We'll kind of see what path they take. I plan on probably destroying all of these homes just because they don't fit, but we'll make it work. I'm curious to see how the villagers do. Fortunately, we do have food. I'm going to have to keep an eye on whenever it becomes nighttime, just to make sure they're not doing something that will get themselves killed, which is very, very likely to happen. So, let's go ahead and first off, see if we can turn this into a town hall. That guy right there, and let's see. Apparently we're just really excited, and go! It's all shiny! I have a town hall! Yay! Cool, this is exciting. Let me go ahead and let some of the villagers out in that case, and we'll see how that goes. So now that we have a village, we're probably going to need some beds and all that kind of stuff, and hopefully we'll be able to, Oh, look at that! He's moving! He's moving! They're all moving! I'm super excited! Okay, let them out! You can be free. I need to build a box, and make up some beds, so that way these villagers have some place to sleep. I actually already do have one house that has stuff in it. Oh my goodness, I have like 13 villagers in this village. I am not joking. There are tons of them, and they're everywhere, and it makes me really happy. That one in there? Yes. James? Go, be free, do things. Oh, before I do that, actually, I need to make sure that I have a storage facility. Okay, he doesn't like that. And I have a bad feeling that my villagers are going to pathfind themselves somewhere I don't want them to be, so we're going to create some stairs right there. And I'm actually going to get rid of that bridge, because I don't want them to go over that. Are you going to the town hall? He's going to the town hall! Hello! I have my peoples! Hello, peoples! My architect and my tradesman! Oh my gosh, I'm so excited! Okay, let me go ahead and construct a super simple, probably fairly rinky-dink storage area that's close to the town hall, so that way these people have some place where they can actually start putting things, and... Okay, we're gonna make a couple blocks. So, there we go. I'll come back when it's done. Aha! All I had to do was wait for a minute, and then it worked! Yay! So now my villagers have storage, now they can put all the farming stuff in there. And I did notice that one person was already farming a little bit. Okay. Get those seeds so I can put them back. I don't think my farmer's super talented yet. Oh yeah, he already broke that ground over there. But that's okay, we'll make it work. Alright, I want to see where my villagers are getting up to. So we have this... Let's see, who are you? You are... a nitwit, so you are kind of unassigned. Hello, Hagar. So you are guard. Lovely. I am still figuring out what all this stuff means, so we will get this sorted out. Where did my little guys go? Hello? Oh, there they are. Okay. Phew, we were there for a minute. Alright. So, no thank you. Okay, we're gonna take those out of our offhand. Alright, so we officially have ourselves a village. I'm gonna go ahead and play around a bit more and try and get things set up and get this party started. Hopefully we have a lot of fun this season. If you have any Whoa! Hello, Turk! Hi! If you have any suggestions for this season, let me know, and I will see you in the next episode. Bye now!